every city, major city with a decent attraction has a Benny bus, doesn't it? We like the Benny bus, as we nicknamed it in Gran Canaria years ago when I was a younger rep, or a young rep, working for a very, very large property firm way back in the 90s. I was living in Gran Canaria, in what is now a really, really posh part. I was living in the south of Gran Canaria, which is now, which has always been Costa Malinares. It's near Playa del Inglés. Costa Malinares is now a millionaire's playground, but when I first got there, there was nothing there. There was the faro, or the lighthouse, a beach with a blue seafood shack on it, and when you sat in that seafood shack drinking your lager and eating your gambas pil and your swordfish and your squid for €2.50 as it would have been then, it was for nothing, and I mean for nothing. You could buy a pint of lager, if that was your thing, for about 40 pence in the 90s in GC, Gran Canaria. We know her as GC. However, she used to have a Benny bus, and it was pesetas then. So for about 20 pence you could jump on the Benny bus and go all the way from Costa Malinares up to Playa del Inglés for nothing. Absolutely for nothing. Well, I'm about to plonk myself in here, and I'm going to have a glass of something cold and contemplate life. Do you know something? I keep telling you this. I've got a thing about doors. I may need to go and talk to somebody. I may need to go and have a chat with somebody. You know, somebody that speaks very slowly, and tell me about it. What's on your mind, TT? Tell me. Maybe it's something from your childhood. Let's see if we can fix you. I like doors. Is that a thing? Can you be diagnosed with? It's nice here. It's pretty. I wonder what the property prices are. Do you know something? I might do a bit of sniffing, because I can see this being an up-and-coming place to buy. I've got a sneaky suspicion, and I'm rarely wrong. It's what I do for a living. I don't know much. I can't put up shelves. I don't fix cars. Couldn't tell you the square root of something, even if you gave me a calculator. But I tell you what I do know about investment property. Been at it since 1996. I'm very, very good at it, even though I say it myself. I don't mind bigging myself up. I wonder what the property prices are. I'll tell you what I think, and then I will qualify it by giving somebody a quick call and finding out what the place over the road's going for sale for, because there's a place over the road for sale. I've got a sneaky suspicion that this is cheap. All of a sudden it's gone from serene, quiet and pretty, for the locals driving around with the windows open, blasting a bit of Spanish breakbeat there. Yeah, where was I? Yeah, I've got a feeling that it's going to be cheap as chips. I've got a feeling that that place over there, Si Vende, see the one I'm talking about? Si Vende, for sale, to be vended. I've got a sneaky suspicion that even though that building's absolutely beautiful, and it is, she's a stunner, absolute cracker, I've got a feeling that's going to be 60,000, 2-bed flat, 2-bedroom apartment, 60, maybe 70,000 euros. And I tell you something, go and buy that in the UK. Go and try and get your hands on that in Manchester, Liverpool, Chelsea, even Lincoln, Birmingham, Leeds. 60,000 euros. I would be surprised if it's more than 60,000 euros. Let's find out. I'll come back to you on it. pretty. I'm going to plonk myself down, have a cold one, have a glass of Spanish white wine, ice cold Spanish white wine, and mellow out for a few hours. I'm doing nothing till tomorrow morning.